All right. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let's check our audio and our visuals. How good are they? Let's check. While you are checking, let me go through mine and see if the connection is perfect. All right. So I think we're good to go. We're good to go. Okay. So last week we are looking at gold, and we looked at this PD array here, this other block here, and that was what we were busy, well, what we based our analysis on last week. That price should dip in here and we buy. Price dip in there was no reversal, I didn't buy. But amazingly, price have actually tapped into another PD array that we have here, and this is this previous low. So price has taken out this particular low. So and we're expecting a reversal to start happening from there. And as you can see from here, we're already having that momentum. So what I'll wait for is to see change of character on what? On 1 minute. Sorry, on 1 hour. So I'll be expecting to see a change of character here. I want the price to take out this high. I would want price to take out this high, retest back to this level here, and I'll be in for a buy on gold. Right? So that is what we're looking for on gold right now. And because the PDRA we're looking out for, that is the other block, it didn't work. This is the one. So you see, but it went further and broke this particular low. That's why we're looking at this particular low right now. So in Forex, there must be a reason why you're looking for an entry for a buy or for a sell. And we've seen that first one, it did not work last week. It just penetrated and what? And busted out. But then this low, it has been taken out. So what we're looking out for right now, we just go down and start looking for a buy on this. So once this happens, we'll be looking for a buy on gold. GBP USD. GBP USD. By the way, let's check for news. Okay. So we have news at 3 p.m. Okay, fine. Red folder. Okay, so let's go back. So on this one, we expected price to dip inside that particular level. Finally, price dip there. But while I was waiting for a change of character and all of that on this water frame, price did not give me, but decided to leave us and what and drop deep inside this particular zone. I reduce a bullish zone as well. So price failed to give us money here. But as we can see right now, I think price is actually ready to take us. Since it didn't give us a buy, we should expect that price will give us this. I mean, it didn't give us a sell. We should expect that price will give us this buy this time around. So it already dip inside this PD array. So all we're waiting for as well is a 1 hour confirmation. We're looking for a 1 hour confirmation for us to take the trade on GBP So a simple break of structure will do us a lot of good. Change your character, I mean, will do us a lot of good. So we're expecting price to do this, take this out, come back. Oh, come back and take us up. So that's what we're also expecting on GBP USD. And Euro USD. Euro USD, let's see. Euro USD did is actually properly pulled back into, we're looking for, this place was a fair value gap that we're looking for that buy. But right now it has decided to make use of this other block here. It's on this other block here, which is good. It's on this other block here. It has deep inside that other block. We're also expecting a buy from here. So the same thing, go down to smaller time frame, wait for that confirmation, change your character, and we'll be in for a buy. We'll be in for a buy. So that is what Euro USD we're also looking for on Euro USD. USD card. Now, one of the things, one of the virtues you need to have while trading forex is a virtue of patience. You must be very, very patient, especially when you have a strategy that price, you are waiting for price to align with your strategy and it has not aligned. You don't force it, just exercise patience. It will definitely come to you. So if you do not trade for 1 week or 2 weeks, it doesn't really matter. But at the end of the day, that you meet your condition and you jump in and you make good money. That's what really matters in this, right? Okay. Why I'm telling you this, for last week I didn't even take any trade because while I was expecting some change of character to happen, it never did. When I was expecting some break of structure, I never got all of that. So I just held on and have my peace, right? That's what I did last week. So you must not force it. If it does not happen, you don't need to force it. Okay, so USD card. USD card, it has actually deep inside this area we're expecting it to get to, and it's currently moving its way to this particular level to take up this particular high. So if you are looking for a buy on USD card, you should be looking for it at this particular fair value zone. So you should be expecting at that fair value zone, the price should pull back into that fair value zone, and we'll jump in, we look for our buy settings, and we go in for a buy. That's what USD card is printing right now. Hmm? Okay. USD JPY. USD JPY. Let's get rid of this. Okay. USD JPY, we're actually expecting a sell last week. So whenever I got that sell, you can see that price is actually still pushing up to our zone. So we'll simply wait for this, patiently wait for this particular zone. But while we're waiting, the price put back to these levels here, you can also look for an opportunity for a buy, similar to USD card. So while we're expecting price to push into that zone, if we see this for us to sell, if price pull back to this particular fair value zone, we could also join in and cash out at that zone before we look for that sell downward. So that is USD JPY. GBP card. Okay. So GBP card is actually moving out of a consolidation phase. You can see this price was consolidating here. Right now is what is pushing out of that zone, right? Is pushing out of that zone. So in this particular case, we should expect that price, we should expect a sell. Look for a sell scenario here, yes. So on 4 hours, we should expect price to pull back to this particular zone here and we'll sell downward. So we should expect price pull back here and you sell. So that is GBP card. Hmm? So it's actually pulling out of a consolidation, expanding from a consolidation phase. So you should jump in for that zone and look for yourself. Then GBP CHF, uh, I told you guys that I never liked the setup I was seeing on GBP CHF. So it's still the same thing. It's still not clear. I don't like prices when when prices are becoming moving sideways, especially CHF first. They're not all that clean. It's once in a while that I try to pick some trade, one or two trades from there. Then this one as well, we are still expecting this to happen. That's what we're expecting to happen on GBP AUD. Go back here, then we look for a sell. Euro AUD. I'm sure similar thing should be happening there as well. Okay, so this particular zone here, that particular zone is what we will be looking at for price to do. Price should come here. We're having some kind of liquidity here on 4 hours. Some liquidity forming there. So we should expect price to dribble guys to this level, come back and take out these guys here. AUD USD. Finally, AUD USD. Finally. AUD USD tap into that area last week Thursday. I didn't even check it. Let's see. Yes, I didn't even check it. So higher high. Yes. So we're expecting a sell from that zone. And let's see what the sell will look like. Break of structure, change your character. Okay, so we should expect price to pull back to this zone here. You expect something like this to happen on AUD USD. Euro cards. Okay. Euro card. Okay, on Euro card, we'll see what price is doing. Price is actually heading down to this our favorite gap zone. This is our favorite gap, and on 4 hours, I think there is another blockage within that area. So we're expecting price to dip inside that zone, and we'll be looking out to push it upward. So that analysis still stands. So and on here, you are seeing higher high and here lower high. That is like change your character here. So I think it's a very nice area to look for that reversal. Hmm? Okay. GBP, Euro GBP, Euro GBP. Okay, that's taking out this high, and of course the market will definitely fall. We'll look for a sell after that high. Hmm? This happened when? This happened yesterday. This is yesterday's price action movement. And yesterday is not a good day for me to trade. I don't trade on Mondays. Okay. So what? Since we couldn't get in at that level, so we're still waiting for it at this level as well. We're waiting for it at that demand zone. At this demand zone, we'll be pushing out for a buy. USD CHF. USD CHF, we're expecting this push here, this supply zone to sell off from there. I can see price is already heading to that levels. Euro JPY. Yes. I think this one will look very, very good. We marked this last week, expecting price to tap in here, and price finally did. So I think we should be expecting our so Euro JPY should be one of the best pairs to look out for this week. Yes, should be one of the best pairs to look out for this week. Okay, so we're expecting to sell off from this zone here. So, but on 1 hour, let's see 2 hours. What 2 hours is telling us? Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's fine. That's a very good area to look for that sell. You just look out to sell Euro JPY. from this level. It's one of the pair that I'll be looking out for this week. Is it? That's much. Okay, so let's expect that pullback. Then we'll look for an entry. So it's a very nice area to look out for. That is Euro JPY. GBP JPY. I remember when we were looking for price GBP JPY to tap into this level. He tapped in there. He didn't give us what we expect our expectation. He didn't give us that. So we're expecting what happened on GBP JPY, Euro JPY to also happen here. Hmm? But if I want to jump in for GBP JPY, I should be looking for every means to buy, not sell. I'm looking for a buy, but I don't like the price action I'm seeing on GBP JPY. So I'd rather wait for that higher time frame confirmation for a sell for me to jump in. NZD USD. Okay. So on NZD USD, let's see where were we looking for this. Yes. Okay. NZD USD, we're looking for a buy. We're looking for a buy. And during the New York session, I'll be expecting to look for my entry on a smaller time frame, like 15 minutes or 5 minutes. Break or stop, change your character, then I'll jump in on a smaller time frame for a buy on NZD USD. BTC, consolidating, but at the end, we're expecting that this level before a push up. AUD card, AUD card, AUD card. AUD card is on this demand zone. Some people bought AUD card last week when I asked them to wait. They couldn't win, right? So we're expecting from these two zones here, daily on that zone and 4 hours on this particular zone to buy on AUD card, right? Waiting for that to happen. So that is the package I have for you guys this morning. But if you have any questions or any trade, any setup you want me to look at, please can you go to the comment section and let me know. In the next 1 minute, I'll look at that. Otherwise, we just call it a day. Anyone? Okay, so nobody. Okay, so I wish you successful trades, plenty TP, and less SL. See you guys tomorrow.